the ones who didn't stay. A short story by Dr. Pleazure Tyme. Let's begin. She never kept a list. That was the rule she didn't know. She was following until it was too late. The first one died years ago, back when she was young enough to believe silence could protect her. He had exposed himself to her in a narrow hallway, grinning like he'd given her a gift instead of a scar. She told no one, not because she forgave him, but because the world had taught her that some stories only get heavier when spoken aloud. When she heard he was dead, she felt nothing sharp. Just a dull pause, like a skipped breath, car accident. They said wrong place, wrong time. Then came the second annex. Someone who had loved her loudly and hurt her quietly. Someone who knew too much about how easily. She folded herself smaller to keep the peace. He overdosed according to the news. The word accidental was used generously. The third wasn't even someone she'd loved, just someone who'd crossed a line and never bothered to step back. Shot robbery gone wrong, another coincidence. By the fourth, coincidence stopped feeling like a neutral word. She didn't attend funerals. She didn't reach out to families. She stayed exactly where she was, untouched, alive, watching names vanish from the world like smudged chalk. What unsettled her wasn't the number. It was the order. There was none. The first man who frightened her, the first man who exposed her to shame, the first man who broke her heart, someone else entirely. No pattern, no mercy, no logic. She began to wonder if others were gone too. People from old jobs, old nights, old mistakes, men who remembered her differently than she remembered herself. The thought crept in late at night, unwelcome but persistent. What if there were more? What if she just didn't know yet? She searched names sometimes, casually, like checking the weather. Most were still alive, at least, according to what the internet allowed her to see. That almost bothered her more. Because if this was a curse, it wasn't thorough. If it was a charm, it was sloppy, selective, patient. She never felt angry enough to wish death on anyone. That was the cruelest part. She didn't want this. She hadn't asked for balance or revenge or cosmic bookkeeping. And yet, bodies kept appearing in the margins of her past. Once, in the mirror, she studied her own hands, half expecting to see something etched into her skin, symbols, blood proof. There was nothing, just skin, just a woman who had survived things quietly. Maybe that was the charm. Maybe the world had simply decided that the people who harmed her didn't need to stay. Or maybe someone else knew her. Story better than she did, someone who was, listening when she stayed silent. Someone who was doing the counting for her. She stopped looking up names after that. Some knowledge she decided was heavier than guilt, and if there were more dead, she would never know. The end. Until next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.